If I leave this world today, what would I be remembered for? What legacy would you leave behind? I'm also putting this question to you. Make an impact. Hello everyone, you are welcome back again to my channel. My name is Joy and I greet you all according to the time you are watching this video. So today's video is not my regular kind of video. I just felt like I should do it. There's always something to gain from things like this. So recently, like for the past maybe 2 weeks now, I have been hearing about Terryfox. Terryfox. Although that name is not totally new to me. When I was growing up, I'm still growing up though. When I was growing up, I think I heard that name, but the only thing I could attach to that name then was that that person, Terry Fox, was a runner. But when I got into Canada, I noticed something about this system in Canada that they don't joke with their, how will I put it? There are some things that they celebrate yearly. No matter what it is, they will celebrate it, e.g., Canada Day, um, Orange Shirt Day, like Halloween. So that's what I've come to realize about Canada. My kids came home telling me about Terryfox, that they needed to do donations. I said, what's this thing about Terryfox? So my son just gave me a brief summary that he was a cancer patient. He ran when he was alive, like that. Like, he just gave me a brief summary. And at my place of work too, Terryfox work, Terryfox this. And just the way I was curious because I've tried to do my research. I know most persons too will be like, what's this thing about Terryfox? Although if you're in Canada, it will not be new to you. And if you have stayed very long here, definitely not new to you. But the way this Terryfox, I've heard about it, is not just mentioned in Canada. Although Terryfox was a Canadian, but is celebrated almost in every part of the world, if not every part of the world. I learned so many things from the story of this Terryfox, which I related to our day-to-day life. I related it to my own day-to-day life. Like, if I leave this world today, what would I be remembered for? What legacy would you leave behind? I'm also putting this question to you. If you leave this world today, what would people remember you for? What impact will you have made onto people? I hope that English is right. So, Terry Fox didn't really live for too long. He died in his 20s. So now, what this means is that it's not about how long you lived, but it's about how many lives you touched. After I read about it, I told my children, I said, yes, there's need for us to donate. So it is a yearly thing where you donate for cancer research. So if you didn't know why he died as a result of cancer. His right leg was amputated. He did not allow his condition to affect his dreams, even though he was dying, but he was still pushing. Now let's relate it to our present life. We've thought about doing so many things. Even this, what hinders us most times, it's not even health condition. Sometimes we just feel like nobody's doing this for me, nobody, so I'm going to back out. But look at somebody that his health was challenged, he pushed. So I just like said, what is our own reason for not trying to push in this life? Just see, after how many years he has left this earth, he is still being remembered. Cancer is not what I wish for anybody. Cancer is like a deadly disease. Like, it's not even like it is a deadly disease that you will not like to wish your enemy. So if it has not happened to your close family or your close friends, you would not know how deadly it is. The way it kills, like, it kills, it doesn't leave the person in a good state. I followed a lady on TikTok, Haley, before she died. What cancer did to her, it was not good at all. She had a son and she had a supportive husband. Although I think after she was diagnosed, she still lived up to like 10 years. I can't remember, but that's by the way. So what I'm trying to say is that cancer is not what you wish anybody. So anybody that is having cancer should be supported. When I say supported, both physically, financially, mentally, emotionally, that person needs all the support. So I will just read a brief history about this guy, and along the line I will just like chip in some real life situations. There are some things you just need to sit down and think like, oh, if I'm doing this, what impact does it make? Make an impact. Terryfox's name was Terrence Stanley Fox. So popularly known as Terryfox. He was born July 28, 1958, and he died June 28, 1981. Who was Terryfox? He was a Canadian athlete, a humanitarian, and a cancer research activist. So in 1980, he had one leg amputated due to cancer. He embarked on a cross-Canada run to raise money and awareness for cancer research. So this Terryfox run was first held in 1981, and it has grown to involve millions of participants in over 60 countries and is now the world's largest one-day fundraiser for cancer research. So if you have any family member, friend, or anyone related to you one way or the other that needs fundraising for cancer, maybe to treat cancer, please don't neglect. It's helping lives. The person may not survive it though, but other persons will gain from it. I'm not in the health line, but at least I know one or two things about all these things because I read them up. Okay. Over 850 million Canadian dollars has been raised in the name of Terryfox as of September 2022. He was born in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and he died at New Westminster, British Columbia. Cause of death, cancer. His education, he was a university student. I don't know if he graduated from Simon Fraser University. What was he known for? Marathonofhope. So Fox was a distance runner and basketball player for his high school, now named after him, and Simon Fraser University. His right leg was amputated in 1977 after he was diagnosed with osteosarcoma. Though he continued to run using an artificial leg. Something to learn from there. He didn't allow his condition to stop him. He continued running, even with his artificial leg. He also played wheelchair basketball in Vancouver, winning 3 national championships. In 1980, he began the Marathon of Hope to raise money for cancer research. That was, when I saw that, I felt very emotional. He hoped to raise $1 from each of Canada's 24 million people. So you know how much that would have been? About $24 million. He began with little fanfare from St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador in April and ran the equivalent of a full marathon. Fox had become a national star by the time he reached Ontario. He made numerous public appearances with businessmen, athletes, politicians in efforts to raise money. He was forced to end his run outside Thunder Bay when the cancer spread to his lungs. His hopes of overcoming the disease and completing his run ended when he died 9 months later. You can imagine that he was full of life, he was full of hope. But you know one thing about death, when it comes, you can't really say no, because it's something that you really don't have control over. Yeah, you could try your best, but once it comes, it comes. And death is the end of every plan. Fox was the youngest person named a companion of the Order of Canada and won the 1980 Le Marche Award as the nation's top sportsman. He was named Canada's Newsmaker of the Year in both 1980 and 1981 by the Canadian press. Considered a national hero, he has had many buildings, statues, roads, and parks named in his honor across the country. So that's just like the brief history of Terryfox. He didn't live for too long, but yet he made impact. Meanwhile, there are people that have lived many years and no impact. So you see that it's not about how far, but how well. So if you have opportunity to make donations for cancer research in honor of Terryfox, you can do that. It's for the good cause, and this will also help other cancer patients. The message I'm trying to pass in this video is that we should make impact while we are alive. Okay? As I'm making this video, I'm also talking to myself. No one is too young or too old to make impact. As long as you are alive, it is never too late to start making impact. So this video is in the honor of Terryfox and also a way to inspire us that whatever you think you are doing, you can do better. If you are not okay health-wise, whatever state you are in, make impact. Just make impact. You will be remembered. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome, and please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Bye.